Well, I'm Jagendra Rana, and the topic for our discussion today is insurance claims procedure. Insurance claims procedure. If the product any insurer sell is a promise made in the policy, which is tested by their attitude towards clients during processing and finalization of claim either by way of their expedient settlement or repudiation. So as a measure towards building client confidence in the company in case of a loss, and also as a means to ensure timely submission of proper documents and evidence to surveyors by insured, concerned officials at various levels actively associate with the client and surveyors. So these results in timely assessment and expedient settlement of claims, and in the long run also helps in developing the attitude of support service on professional lines at any given time. So each insurer provides certain guidelines for their offices to follow. They are necessarily of general nature and cannot be exhaustive by any means. So in practice, some of these norms may at times be found too impracticable to comply with literally. Such non-compliance does not necessarily render the claim inadmissible. By recording his reason in detail, the claim settling official often use this discretion. So what follows here is timely intimation of a claim. No sooner is the claim intimated or known that all readily available details are duly recorded. Aspects checked include: does valid insurance exist? Have statutory provisions for premium payment been complied with? Reasons for belated intimation, if any? And whether break in insurance close proximity between the date and cover was inspected, and date of loss warrants through investigation. Then comes the appointment of surveyor. The Insurance Act 1938 requires all claims above rupees 50,000 to be surveyed by a licensed surveyor. For claims less than 50,000, no surveyor is therefore engaged. Insurance companies themselves carry out in-house survey to take care of such losses. So the officials conferred with financial authority appointed surveyors. Certain insurance policies are subject to excess. Different deductibles, for instance, apply for fire and allied perils, and special perils, for example, flood, earthquake, in case of fire insurance. It must be ensured that the estimated loss exceeds the excess before engaging surveyors. So if the affected subject matter stands covered under the policy is also to be ascertained. In absence of competent authority in office, a nominated official may appoint the surveyor and have the appointment ratified thereafter, as no belated survey will serve any useful purpose. So in case the nominated or a suitable experienced surveyor is not available readily, a preliminary survey is arranged to be followed by a survey by the originally appointed surveyor, and in case of major losses, joint surveyor or an expert may be associated in the assessment of loss. Then comes the processing of the claims. So to substantiate the loss, some basic documents are obviously sine qua non. There does not seem to be any shortcut to this requirement except when a certain specified document is not available. So all supporting documents generally required for processing insurance claims should be so organized as to be in the hands of claim department in one go, as far as possible, instead of in piecemeal, since not only is the claim required to be processed expeditiously, but also settled promptly. So the minimum document that each type of claim warrants are listed in the annexure. An appropriate note is drawn recommending settlement or repudiation, as the case may be, for the consideration by the competent authority. So if the claim is considered inadmissible, the insured is suitably advised mentioning the reasons thereof. For fraudulent claims, no reason are however ascribed. So immediately after the claim is duly approved, the insured is advised of the amount for which it has been passed for settlement. Simultaneously, action is also initiated for getting other formalities completed, such as obtaining of duly completed discharge voucher, etc., or releasing the claim check if the financial interest is involved. So the insured is advised to obtain the voucher duly discharged by them, as the loss is also recoverable from any third party, letter of subrogation and assignment, and a special power of attorney as prescribed is obtained from the insured on requisite stamp paper. So fee to surveyor is payable after receiving survey report regardless of the claim settlement. So also fee due to investigators, professional experts, lawyers, etc., whose opinion may have been sought. So where subject matter is co-insured, the leader keeps co-insurers advised of estimated liabilities and revisions, if any, as the claim progress. Wherever necessary, co-insurers are consulted. Realization of co-insurers' share of the loss is not to be lost sight of. Then the term close proximity refers to a new insurance or where there exists a break in existing insurance. So a claim is deemed to be a close proximity claim if it occurs within 5 days from the date of inception of the risk. So detailed investigation is instituted in such cases to make sure that such a claim is sheer coincidence. Some companies treat close proximity for 10 days, some treat it for 15 days, like that. So the rectification of policy after loss. Rectification of insurance policy under which loss is reported can be initiated only after receipt of report from the surveyors. This entails some time. Rectification of policy falls under two categories: rectification involving no admission or enhancement of liability. Rectification involving admission or enhancement of liability. Under what category does the rectification fall, and the official authorized to approve rectification must be ascertained at the outset. The claims occurring under policies where incorrect rates have been charged merits critical examination of underwriting aspects, including the proposal form, the risk inspection report, and other relevant data which may establish that either the incorrect rate was a sheer error, administrative lapse on the part of the underwriting office, or the risk was rated based on information regarding processing, storage, occupancy, location, etc., so furnished by the proposer. If it is essentially an error or administrative lapse on the part of the office, the claim is ordinarily treated as standard. If on the contrary, inadequate premium was charged based only upon the risk particulars as furnished by the insured, critical appraisal of the merits of the case and why the claim merits settlement as standard, non-standard, or ex gratia claim is warranted. So outstanding claims are to be provided for adequately in the statement of accounts of the company. The estimated liability includes professional fee payable to surveyors, investigators, experts, and lawyers, and also anticipated salvage recovery while reviewing the outstanding claim from time to time. The provision is reviewed. So, as a matter of general practice, every page of the claim file is numbered. Both on intimation and settlement of a claim, necessary entries are made in claim intimation and claim settled registers, and also on office copy of the related policy. So the maximum number of surveyors available at the affected center are utilized if claims arise out of an event. So natural calamities, riots and conflagration, fire, certain procedural requirements are even waived. For example, acceptance of duplicate documents in absence of availability of originals. Surveyors are advised to accept alternate documents for verification of the value of destroyed goods. A special procedure is often involved for settling claims under policies which could not be reviewed in time due to special circumstances. So, cause-wise analysis is compiled of outstanding claims. So that is the way how the insurance claims are settled by the insurers, by following the procedure depending on company to company. Thank you very much.